Hello, I'm Stephen Multimason and welcome to Volume 5 of IMDB Rants, and this one is for the legendary Pauly Shore. Right, so let's go down IMDB's list. This is the first one you're seeing. I pretty much just go off IMDB. I literally, no script, unplanned. Right, first up. So Pauly Shore, I know Pauly Shore's mum owned the comedy strip in LA. And I know, did I say Corey Haim or fucking Pauly Shore? Hopefully I said Pauly Shore. Hello Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, wherever you are. He is friends with them. Should Pauly Shore turn up in the two Corey Show? I think he does. What is Corey? Yeah, must just touch the camera. There's a ghost. There's definitely a ghost in this room. That's terrifying. Fucking hell, mate. Anyway. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm fully aware that, you know, Pauly Shore was brought up around some of the classic and all-time legendary comedians, and met Jim Carrey at an early age and people who went on to like really nurture him. Now, here's the camera. I'm getting a bit fucking really freaked out about that. Anyway, so he started up. Why is the first thing on his IMDb credits from 2018? What is going on? These are meant to be in acting roles. So Liver Spots and Astronauts is his first credit for 21 episodes. Whatever. Right, so we'll start at 21 Drum Street because that's more believable. He was in one episode of that. 24 Drum Street is available in the UK on a box set. After that, we've got Four Keeps. Never heard of that, never seen it anywhere. He's just called Retro in that. Pretty cool name. After that, Saint Elsewhere. He was in one episode of that as Frankie. That looks like Dental Washington. 18 again after that for Bennett. Never heard of that. What's Alan Watching? No idea what that is. Married with Children, that's available. Quite expensive UK release on box set. Never really watched it. The Road Home in 1989. So he was creeping into stuff once again, talking about his mum on the comedy strip. We've got CBS Summer Playhouse, and then we've got Dream Date after that. Never heard of that as well as The Wedding Band. Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge, he was in that as well as Buzz. Rock and Read after that for 89. So till then, I've heard of fucking none of them before. Not even on IMDb, and I do, as I say, like, was a big fan. Still am a big fan, but like I'll explain that in a minute. But after that, we've got California Man, also known as Encino Man. And that's the one that really put them up. The Weasel character Pauly Shore invented was an MTV sensation. And obviously transitioned into more movies. California Man was a big hit. Sean Astin, Brendan Fraser. Find a caveman in your back garden and take him to high school. After that, he had a little appearance in Class Act, which I always remember because everyone was, back in the day of me in school, like a lot of people were into house parties and all that, and like ghetto rap was becoming a thing. And you know, Kid and Play were like over in the UK, to me personally, Kid and Play were like a pop cherry, like poof gone, because like, oh yeah, have you heard Kid and Play? Oh yeah, they want Ice Cube. Like, the ghetto rap. Be quiet phone. And Pauly Shore popped up in Class Act. Always remember Kid and Players because he was ridiculous hair. After that, Son-in-Law. And that is a film. Brilliant film. Brendan Fraser pops up on that. It's a really funny film and I was happy to have that. Pauly was meant to sign that last year. And obviously because of lockdown it never happened. So could still happen. After that, Bobby's World. He popped up in 4 episodes of that. In the Army Now was the one after that. So Son-in-Law, going back to availability. Class Act's never seen the light of day on DVD. California Man or Encino Man's available on DVD. That's pretty an odd one that would just pop out on a bog standard Blu-ray. After that, In the Army Now, which reunites him once again with Brendan Fraser. He's called Bones Calloway. I remember seeing that in VHS and I've never seen the light of day since. After that, Goofy Movie. Goofy Movie's still available, but I've never seen it. After that, Jury Duty. Got that on big box VHS. It's never seen the light of day on DVD over here. And then we've got the classic and probably his best film, Biodome. Biodome's been available on VHS and DVD. I would like to see it on Blu-rays. I'm a fan. I mean, don't get us wrong. That would be cool if that was a Biodome poster, but it is what it is. Plus, that glows like a motherfucker. The reason why I pick loads of orange things around my room glows. After that, he popped up in Beverly Hills 90210, then Mr. Rhodes, then Pauly, then Casper, The Spirit of the Beginning, which is the sneer of the voice. And this is where he hit Biodome and then something went horribly wrong, I think. The Curse of the Inferno, never fucking heard of it, but he's on the front cover. Then we've got Casper Meets Wendy, which is available in the UK. popped up as Pauly Shaw in an episode of VIP, popped up in Fantasy Island, popped up in King of the Hill, popped up in Limp Bizkit's In Together, popped up in Nash Bridges, popped up in Break Stuff, popped up in Extremely Ghouly movie, popped up in a film called Red Letters, never heard of that, popped up in Futurama, She's in Love, popped up in The Wash. The Wash is, see the thing is, right, The Wash was on DVD, right, and it just completely fucking disappeared. It's like Friday, completely disappeared. Like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, it's in it, do you know what I mean? It's, anyway. After that, Pauly Shaw is dead. Now, Pauly Shaw is dead is Pauly Shaw's greatest bit of art, because Pauly Shaw, by this point, knows everybody. Going off there, VIP. Pamela Anderson's in it, Fred Durst is in it, Dr. Dre's in it, you know what I mean? He's met everyone and they're all in it. Basically, Pauly Shaw's had enough of his life, fakes his suicide, everyone's talking about it, gets everyone in on it, and of course he's just running around Hollywood. And it tells, it's sort of like a biography story into a spoof, all produced by him, was highly available through Woolworths back in the day. You can get it. You can not believe the cast list in there. Adam Sandler's in there, Ben Stiller's in there, Corey Haim was meant to be in there, but they couldn't find him, so they got Corey Feldman, and then Corey Feldman was a bit, I don't want to be the ones that look selling you drugs when I'm clean, and everyone, it's just so funny. After that, Entourage, Junior Defence, Dr. Dolittle, $1 Million Mutts. Fuck me, no idea. Why Men Go Gay in LA, never heard of it. Wasn't he in the Bogus Witch Project? It's even on his IMDB. He was in the Bogus Witch Project, because isn't he one of the ones that's scared of a streetcar? Okay. I don't know if you can trust IMDB sometimes. Because Corey Haim is definitely not in fucking The Wishmaster 2. Definitely not. After that, Opposite Days, which by the looks of Opposite Days, he's on the front cover, and yeah, it's an adopted. I see the trailer for Adopted, I want to see it, but all these have not been available. Cubed, Stoner Vision, Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star is available on DVD in the UK. Howard Stern on demand. Whiskey Business, similar again followed, but I've never seen the light of day on DVD over here. Whistle While We Work With It. He's in Hawaii 2010. Workaholics. 7 Books Digital. All these stuff are like less than 2 points. Oh, so he's in Sandy Wexford, which I haven't seen, Adam Sandler, but it's something I will be checking out because I've been doing Adam Sandler Good, the Bad and the What the Fox. Alone Together. There, Sin City Psycho. I remember popping that up on IMDb. And just Pauly Shaw looks really dark and scary in that, so that's something I probably will check out. Again, none of these have really seen the light of day on digital, and the last one is Guest House. Now, following Pauly, and actually speaking of Pauly last year, they were on about this, so Guest House is somebody's, looks like he's been filming. I think he's funny, and I think the weasel thing, I think he struggled to shake the weasel thing, but like as someone who could make something happen in Hollywood, as long as he's getting like the paychecks and does a lot of stand-up, you know what I mean? So yeah, someone I definitely would like to meet, someone I would love to have on Lonely Tree down the line, but for now, yeah, Pauly Shaw, you know. So we've got Paul, you can't see, but we've got Pauly Shaw, Demolition Man, Pray the Roller Boys, Hardware and Trespass. But yeah, I just love that poster. But yeah, the kind of comes, he was quite big on VHS, but a lot of these films haven't even seen the light of day. But ones to definitely check out, Pauly Shaw is Dead, the cast list is amazing, Son-in-Law, available on DVD, amazing, always going to love Biodome. But I would like to see the likes of In the Army Now to get it, because it's like a lot of people I know class Son-in-Law, Encino Man or California Man, and In the Army Now is a trilogy because of Brendan Fraser turns up as Link in all 3 films, so there's some wild connection there. Right, no outtakes for this IMDb. I'm talked out. If you want to check out what else I filmed tonight in a row, you've got the lights all on the hallway for watches, and we've also had a rant about old school video cameras and mini DV tapes. Thanks for watching. Go have a